Hello everyone, I am giving you a little video today on how to properly wire the PRP cam trigger and crank wiring assembly to your car. That way it runs, and I'm going to go over with you how to set up the computer, how to properly wire it, and that way get you up and running if you're installing this by yourself. Now, I don't know about you, but I've read the PRP instructions. They are kind of throw you out there. Good luck, everybody. Figure it out for yourself. All right, but here is how to properly wire it. So install your magnetic pickup, get your adjustments right for all of your sensors down on the crank and up here on your cam. So here's how you properly wire it, okay? So the first one is your blue wire. That is your ground wire. So that is going to connect to, I'm going to call this number 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? So number 1 is your ground. The second one is your power. The third goes to your cam, and then, or your home, sorry. And then your fourth is going to go down to your actual 12-tooth crank. So I'm going to say it one more time. So the first one, the blue is ground, yellow is your power. Then this one, as you can see, goes to my cam. And then your 12-tooth crank. So, yeah. Anyways, if you want to know where I got this connector that plugs directly into the cam angle sensor connector, this is made by SuperTech, and those little 3-piece connectors that PRP give you, good luck with those if you want to install those. I highly recommend this piece from SuperTech. It's kind of pricey, but no one else makes it, and it clicks right in. So if you ever want to remove this and then just plug it directly back into your stock cast, you can. The reason why I put this on here is because my cam angle sensor was starting to give me trigger errors, and especially up in the higher RPMs, it was starting to give me trigger errors. So once you get that, you're going to need to connect to your firmware or your software in the Haltech. I am currently running the Haltech Elite 2500, so mine may be different from yours, but I'll go over how to set it up in the 2500 as soon as it connects. What you want to do is there is what is a trigger offset angle in the main functions file, and what you're going to have to do is set that up. I'm going to go over that here in a second. What you want to do is hook up your timing light, and how I do that is with this piece right here, disconnect one of your coils and so shove that bad boy in there and hook up your timing light. You're going to need a good timing light. You can get this one pretty much like on Summit Racing or Jags, or probably even Amazon. You can get a decent timing light. They're not fairly expensive, but they're good to have. So hook up your timing light, and what you want to do is get it to where you lock your ignition in the computer. It's just a little checkbox. Click lock and set it at 20 degrees and verify that it's firing on your 20-degree mark. Now, once it's firing on that 20-degree mark, and you're cranking it over, then you can see if it fires. Turn on your fuel injectors and whatnot if you had them turned off. And if it spits and kind of like sounds like it's backfiring out the exhaust, that is because your timing is 180 degrees off. So I'm going to walk you through this real quick on the ECU. So you go into your main setup here, go up here to your trigger tab, and you're going to set it up as generic multi-tooth with a single tooth home for the PRP kit. You're going to set your trigger signal location on the crank, and of course how many teeth. Now this is where you're going to be adjusting your trigger top dead center offset. So if you're not firing at 20 degrees top dead center, which you'll be kind of going over here to the ignition tab and locking, say always on, and then lock it at 20 to set your timing. But once you get it in, mine was 530 degrees before I got it to start firing at top dead center. Trigger signal, make sure it's at Hall effect, rising edge, no filter, so forth. And then over here for your home signal, you want to make sure set up as well as Hall effect, rising edge, so forth. Once you get that, man, it's pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, if you have any questions on how to install the PRP trigger kit, let me know, and I'll help you get you going or whatnot if you're installing it in your car. Hope this video helps. Go for the PRP.